La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true.
Welcome to My Wife Hates Me, testing. We missed last week. I was in Vegas.
Good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Is my mic working?
I would imagine so.
I mean,
we didn't do testing.
We didn't do testing.
I did it quick. I went testing. That picture behind us, if you look closely, Raina looks like a monster. That picture, when you buy a new car, when I was buying cars, they would give you can get a free portrait at this place where they take a picture and they kind of paint over it, but they try to upsell you. Like if we had to pay for that at that company, that would have cost like $800 if we had to pay. And they try to upsell you to bigger or different. And I'm not going to say the company, but those pictures are, they have portraits all around the place, and it's not my style, but
But your style is anything free.
No, that's not,
right. So
no.
that's why you like it.
Well, I had one done of Raina, Jessica, and Ellen. I think isn't that the one that's in as you walk in?
I don't know that.
Yeah, I had one of them three because I bought more than one car. Anyhow, the last one I got, I didn't go get the free. Anyhow, moving on.
Anywho,
that's where that picture came from. Like I would never go out and say, "Hey, take a picture of us," and then paint over it. That seems kind of weird, doesn't it? In my book. What about your book?
I don't have a book on this.
You don't have a book on it?
Nah, don't care.
Let me recap my Vegas trip.
Oh no, I told you. I said, please. Okay, first of all, if you're gonna do that, you got to go right into the mic. I mean, if you want people to really hear it.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you change your gum during this podcast, I will. Now stop. Don't flinch. I will leave. I will leave the podcast. And
for good?
Yeah.
If I change my gum.
Yes, I can't handle the. And then yesterday I said we were going to do the podcast yesterday and we had to push it. But before when we thought we were doing it, I said, please don't just do the Vegas trip. But man, you wanted to get to it. There's never any like, hey, how are you? How was your week? What happened to you? Hey, you told me this funny story. I'd like to talk about that. Or, it's just, okay, let's recap my Vegas trip. Everybody ready for the most boring shit on the planet? Because I've heard about it all week. So I know. Go ahead. What is your dirty at 12:30? And, oh, they said, don't do this. And I said, I'm doing that. And I mean...
Well, I'm just saying I enjoyed my time in Vegas. I enjoyed it.
Let's just say that as a blanket statement that if you don't bring up the trip that you were just on, you enjoyed it.
Well, I'll tell
people
you why.
Just know.
I'll tell you somebody.
No.
Why? Yes.
Can you please? You can't. What? You're looking at yourself, right?
No.
So you can see that you're like this.
I'm
at least bring your face up so people can see you got your eyes done. You show the people.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I think it looks better. I think it looks a lot better.
I can't tell, and I had my neck.
The neck is exactly the same.
No.
Stop pinching it. No, the neck didn't. I think it was not worth it. What do you think?
I don't know. I spent $1,000. I can't tell. Maybe it doesn't kick in for a couple months.
Did you ask the guy? You asked him no questions.
I asked a lot, but I forgot. So, anyhow.
Rich went to someone's living room to get plastic surgery, and now we're debating whether it worked or not.
I don't know if it's plastic surgery. It's kind of
Well, it's not invasive.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's what they call it when it's just like injections or, oh my God.
I'm just wiping my nose.
Or
Bonnie wants us to get this medicine to lose weight. It's
everybody knows about it. You're acting like you I can't believe this stuff has been in the news forever.
Everybody doesn't know about it. I didn't know about it. It's medicine.
It's semaglutide, also known as Old-zempic or
It's for what?
Wegovy.
For what? For what disease?
Well, there's two forms of it. They're both the same thing, but one is for if you have high.
I'll read the text.
Not high blood pressure. Diabetes. One is it's a diabetes drug, and the other's a weight loss drug. But they're both the same thing. So
Okay, I'll read what I wrote to Dr. Steve, who's
anyway, Rich is doing a special coming up. So he said, "I want to lose a little weight to do a special." So I said, "Just get this,
okay. So
and then go off it right after."
I said to Dr. Steve, "What's your opinion on these for weight loss? Old-zempic or semi-glutide or Wegovy? What's it called?
I just said the words out loud.
What was it?
It's so funny. No, please. This is the most. This is the best thing about you is that you don't know how to read, and we can laugh at you.
I'm reading it. Old-zempic, semi-glutide,
Old-zempic.
Oh yeah, that's the way you say it. Old-zempic, semi-glutide, semi. That's what I said. Semi. That's what you texted me. What it was called, Wegovy. He goes, they are fine. They're basically diabetes drugs that make people feel sick to their stomach so they don't eat much. That's all it does is make you feel sick to your stomach.
Well, that's what he says, but
Who wants it, though? Neither you nor Bonnie will qualify for such
the fact that he would even
therapy.
add me in that text is annoying.
Who? I didn't add
Dr. Steve.
Oh, well, no.
Neither you or Bonnie. He should say, obviously, it's not for Bonnie.
Well, yeah, you're the one. He knows I wouldn't know about those things unless you told me.
No, but I'm not getting. I don't need a weight loss drug. Do I?
No, you need
a mouth loss,
a mouth loss, and I'm a psychotic drug.
Okay, well, in any case, I think you should go on it for just like 2 months, and then go off it.
Listen,
you could lose like 15 pounds.
Okay, here's Bonnie. Enjoy, eat what you want.
There's a drug called Old-zempic that'll take care of any problems that you encounter.
I don't want to feel.
People are mad about because all these celebrities want to. If you see a celebrity that's been overweight their entire career, suddenly they're stick thin. Jesse Plemons is one. Look him up. Who's the other one?
The lady.
Almost. These are allegedly. They don't say they're taking Old-zempic, but
well, then how do you know they are?
Because suddenly this weight loss drug comes on the market and everyone who's never been able to lose weight in the past is stick thin.
It's not a weight loss drug on the market.
It is.
It's for something else.
Do you know that drugs have like what they do? And your sister actually did this for a living. So there's a drug, right? They go, oh, look, this drug keeps your blood pressure down, but it also helps you grow hair. Where will we place it in the market? Where will we make the most money? For lowering blood pressure or growing hair? So then they make two drugs out of the same drug. They call it XY for this, and they call it Z plus for that. I don't know. I couldn't run out of letters, but do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
So then you keep saying it's this, it's this. It's not. It's both.
No.
I just explained it to you. No.
It might work, but it was created.
No, you don't know what it was created for.
Yes,
it's possible they were looking for a weight loss drug and they said, hey, this actually helps diabetes. Do you think that, I bet you there's more fucking scientists working on weight loss drugs than there is scientists working on diabetes. Think about it.
All right, hold on. Okay. Well, yeah, because that's what's going to sell more. They just want to make money.
Yes. So for you to think like altruistically,
they would advertise this as a weight loss drug.
They do. Wegovy is a weight loss drug.
You said why is the dog barking?
I don't know.
Is that the people?
No, I don't. Listen, you have to use words that make sense.
Is that them?
Is that the people? We have cleaners coming, and no, it's not them. They text before they come.
We're here. Is that what they're saying?
No, this is someone else.
Who?
Adrian.
So They would advertise it as a weight loss drug.
They do.
Isn't
they
there one?
do.
I thought you said there was one over the counter. You don't need a prescription.
You can get it. You can order it online. Semaglutides have been around.
Then order it if it works.
It's like $1,000.
The one you don't have to get a prescription is $1,000.
Why would they? Yeah. What does the prescription have to do with the cost? Do you
Because
think the
if
prescription would be cheaper?
Well, the prescription one, maybe your insurance would cover it, but probably not.
No, no. You got to pay for it. That's why rich people are skinny.
Well, get it as a gift for Father's Day.
You know you have to inject it.
Oh, I'm not. You got to shoot it in your arm.
Well, I'm sure it's a thing where it's like a pen and you just go boom, into your thigh.
You're sure?
Or your stomach. I don't know where they would do it. But it's not like a needle where you'd have to, I'm sure they have it like.
You got to tie up
foolproof.
and go to a fucking, like a drug den and do it and sit them out with heroin addicts and go, you got it like, where's the pen? You need like this. Fill it and they tap it. You know what that's for?
No air bubbles.
To get the air bubbles out. How'd you know that?
I was a drug addict for many years. I've watched 8 TV shows, okay? I mean...
What TV shows?
It's like you always go... You go, do you know what this is? Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what this is called?
Swallowing.
Swallowing! How'd you know that? How'd you know that?
Oh, you're so stupid.
It's so weird
You're
that
so
you I'm dumb.
Thank you.
Clip that.
Well, I'm not injecting myself with something that's going to make me feel nauseous, and that makes
You
no
want
sense.
to okay? You want to feel nauseous, or do you want to feel hungry, or do you want to feel fat?
I don't
Those are
feel
your
fat.
choices.
I don't feel fat. I mean, my upper body. I worked out yesterday. Not only did I do chest, I did biceps yesterday too, and I work out all the time. Yeah, I gain a little. I have a little stomach, but I'm going to be 66.
No, right, but you still only sit on the sofa with a pillow over you.
So it makes me comfortable. Know what it is? It's security. It's my security blanket.
But if I touch you, you're like, get out. That pillow, though, it's going to save you.
Before anything, want to get a cortisone shot in my back for my sciatica. I can't sit in a car without being in fucking pain.
Yeah.
Or on a plane. I just driving to New York yesterday. I'm going, this fucking stinks. The pain of sitting, So I gotta, get a cortisone shot. I guess that's what it is, or some other shot, But then you got to go get an MRI. It's just everything's a fucking major process, so they know where the pain is. I want to get an MRI. But they have an open-end MRI I went to once, which is okay. Like the other MRIs where you just go in and it's fucking, you get anxiety or panic. I mean, those are fucking, if they're doing your lower bottom, you should be able to have they should have half MRIs.
You're not in a fucking tube under the subway. You're in a
You never had an
hospital. I know, but I wouldn't be scared because I'd be they know what they're doing.
You feel claustrophobic. You're not scared. It's a natural feeling.
I'm able to control my emotions. With
you're not.
Brain.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Not good.
Try to scare me right now. Try to scare me right now.
I'm try to scare you.
Mm-hmm.
We're not moving. Look, I'm going to stick you in a closet for 2 hours, and we'll see how you react.
I wouldn't like it.
Okay, so you
But
wouldn't.
if if you were like, hey, we have to do this for medical reasons.
You're such a phony. Oh.
Oh God.
So,
3, 2.
I didn't finish
1.
Vegas, did I? Did I finish Vegas?
That's what I wanted to say it to people without you hearing, but like he's about to go to Vegas, and then you said it
Well, I did
because I know you so well. You're like I still have one story, which is okay. Let's hear this most amazing Vegas story.
I don't have amazing stories.
Then
I work with my friend Nicole Amy. I like her.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've only met her once. I don't know her very well.
And I worked with Quindale, who
don't know that person.
I'm a fan. Quindale. And then on Saturday, Sunday, Dennis Blair, who has such great stories, because he for years opened for Rodney Dangerfield.
I don't know who it is.
And George Carlin. He's
old?
Yeah, he's a guitar guy.
How old is he? Older than you?
I don't know. I mean, he's up there, yeah.
Ooh, that audience was like,
no, he was.
Damn.
He's a guitar act. He used to open for George Carlin and Rodney for years, for years and years. So he has such great stories. I love talking to him. So it was a great week at the Cellar, at the Rio. I got into town. You know, I went to Smith's Groceries, got my supplies. I went to Planet Fitness. You know, like.
But why do you think this is like?
Well, because people can relate.
No,
to
they
it.
can't. They don't care. They don't care. Can you imagine? Imagine you're listening to someone say this. You're in the car. You're listening to someone else say this.
I would go. I would. Yes, I would go. Yeah. When I go into town, I get supplies too, so I don't have to go out to all the rest. Yes.
No, you would be like, "What the hell is this garbage?"
No.
As I'm doing now.
Okay. Then
let's go back to your eating habits, which is hilarious.
I ate a lot in Vegas.
Remember last night you were leaving, you go, I'm going to brag to people about your fettuccine.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I said Bonnie made great fettuccine. I don't know who I said it to.
One person.
Well, hear ye, hear ye.
Well, you were the one who said it. I didn't ask you to say it.
Well, because that's something you would ask me to do, is tell the people how good my fettuccine. That's something you would say. You would go, get gossip and tell people how good my fettuccine was.
When I say get gossip, one of the reasons I do it is because I want you to listen to other people.
I do listen.
Because when you come back, you tell me what you told them, but you never tell me what they say.
That's not true. I get.
You told me a story about Nicole Amy that you couldn't remember one detail of the story.
Because
you don't listen.
I did listen. I was there.
Apparently, she was talking about it all weekend, and then
no, she had a little argument, and it's not my place to talk about other people's arguments.
You brought it right up when you called me.
Well, I wouldn't tell anybody else, but now you're
okay. But get some details then if you're going to tell me. You can't just be like, oh, she got mad at some guy. Well, thanks for that scintillating story.
Well, she killed on stage.
Yeah, I heard she's very funny.
She's very funny. She's fun to work with. It's the third time I worked there with her. I think the person that books the club
loves her.
Well, no, thinks we work good together, which we do, but I can work with anybody.
Was he trying to split up our marriage?
First of all, split up our marriage? No way. I'm not her style. I'm too old.
Yeah, except for everyone but me.
Not everyone.
I know what kind of girls come up to you after shows. So
no, none.
Well, it used to be girls
would come up to me
with big boobs.
No, I don't even like big boobs, obviously.
Well, I'm sorry that the perfect girl isn't coming up to you after a show. This is what I see is these girls, well, I should say women that are over 40. They look like they spend a lot of time on the back of a motorcycle.
They come up to me.
And they are always like, ow, they're very New Jersey.
Then why were you going to do a Southern accent?
I know. I was like trying to think of a New Jersey accent.
And they come up to me. Well, that doesn't.
And then they're like, I've been watching you my whole life. I've been watching you my whole life. I can't do it.
Yeah. Are they hitting on me or just?
I think they want your attention. Yeah.
Any of them hot?
I mean, it depends. Like if you just got out of prison, yeah. Yeah. Is it better than this?
Well,
They could probably give a blowjob better than me. That's what they look like, but
why? Because they have no teeth?
they just look like they put in the effort.
Well,
They don't care about their knees.
oh, you can't say give a blowjob, but I mean, sit there going like this, like you're fucking practicing.
And how I practically give a blowjob, yeah. When I give a blowjob, I put my tongue in my. Also, when people do that, it's like, how small is that dick that it's coming out your cheek?
Well, I don't like to talk about sex. It's dirty. I don't like that. I have a special coming up. I'm taping 30 minutes at the Cutting Room in New York, July
30 minutes
12th.
with the legend, Rich Voss.
July 12th, I'll be taping. Two of us tape a night, me and Colin Terrell. I like him. We're taping.
What do you call him?
Colin Terrell.
What do you think his name is?
What is it?
What do you think his first name is?
Not Colin. Colin.
No, it's not Colin.
Colin.
It's
No.
Colin.
No.
Yes, his name is Colin.
No, it's
Colum.
Cullum.
Oh,
my head. Oh, Cullum. Cullum?
Colum.
Terrell.
It's a stupid name.
It's not a stupid name. He's from Ireland.
I know, but Ireland has some real fucked up names.
You're Irish. Why are you saying that?
Well, that's because I can.
They don't have. Name some other dumb names.
I can't, but I'll think of some. I want me to look them up. They have dumb fucking names.
In Ireland.
Mm-hmm. Almost some names you can't even pronounce. Ireland is like a fucked up place, man.
What? You never even been there.
I've never been there.
I want to go to Ireland. I want to play golf there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to hear the fucking stories about that. Well, went to Ireland, played some golf, nice club, par on the first half, fucked it up on the second.
It's front nine, back nine, not first half.
Okay, these are Keva, Nimba, Seamus.
Nimba's a
Siobhan is spelled Sioban. That's Siobhan. Okay. Maureen. Tag. Sela. I mean, they're.
you picked up the most ridiculous names.
I just said, how do you pronounce
First of
Irish
all-
names, and those came up.
First of all,
Siobhan is a fucked up name.
are you kidding it? How come they
Kidding it? I'm not kidding it.
How come
You
the girl,
kidding it?
How come the girl in Succession is named Siobhan?
I don't know. What do you want me to say? Oh, well, when they were coming up with the names, they felt that she got conceived in Ireland and it would be a good, like, little Easter egg.
She wasn't conceived in Ireland, was she?
I'm going to punch you in the face.
You're making up stories.
I'm making up backstory so you can find out why her name is Siobhan.
I
Because
like-
no one would fucking know why her name is Siobhan.
I like
It's
that
the
name.
writer's grandmother's name. Like, who fucking cares?
I like the name Siobhan. I like that name. I like that name Siobhan.
You know what name I
Because
like?
that name could be Irish. It could be a black girl. It could be a white girl from Succession. Siobhan. It sounds. Oh, here comes Siobhan. It almost
Her
sounds,
dad's Australian.
What, in real life?
No, I mean from the show. Didn't you hear in the eulogy
What?
that they were like in a boat
Oh, yeah.
coming to America?
From Austria.
Oh, maybe it was.
It was Austria during World War II.
Oh, oops.
Australia. Yeah, they took a boat from Australia.
Well, it could have been. What is his name? First name? Logan.
Logan. In Austria. Hmm.
Okay.
What? Am I right?
Originally from Dundee, Scotland.
No, in real life.
That's what it says.
That's say on the
No,
show.
this is on the show. This is the biographical information on the show. It says he's the CEO of Waystar. He was born in 1938, age 82 in the show. Originally from Dundee, Scotland. Current location, New York. Wife, Marsha Roy.
Why did they have to leave Scotland?
I don't know.
Well, whatever. I thought it was Austria.
And I thought it was Australia, so
I'm closer.
we're all wrong.
I'm closer though.
Okay. You're good.
I'm good. So anyhow, and then I played some great golf courses in Vegas.
Oh my God. Or Ireland, if you're listening to this in the future.
Yeah, I gotta get booked in one of these festivals throughout all these years, Kilkenny or whatever. They have a million festivals.
I think you have to do a lot of your own shit.
No, that's Edinburgh.
Oh.
Edinburgh, you gotta you gotta get your own place.
What about that Irish comic guy that you know?
Oh,
I'm
Des.
He can help you with that.
Well, there's people in Ireland that I'm friends with too, but it's hard to put it together.
Do you know
what?
I know, like, okay, you know who Dez's wife is?
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. And she was on a podcast with someone, I don't want to say who, and they told her on the podcast that they slept with him.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. But I know the person, they feel bad about doing it, but it just came out.
Jesus. That's not nice.
Is that crazy?
It's crazy.
Hannah's cool though, because she just takes it in stride.
I like her.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, we get it.
I
And
do.
more or less than Nicole Amy.
Well, no, I like Nicole too. There's certain comics I connect with.
What about your old flame?
Who?
Fucking with the weird name. Rosebud.
Oh, I like Rosebud. She's not why would you say my old flame? That's gross.
You used to love Rosebud.
I love her as a friend.
Does she call you? Text you?
No, we haven't talked. She's dealing with a lot in life, I
Yeah.
would imagine. And
Did you text her? Hey, congratulations on your pregnancy.
when I saw her, I said it at the cellar one night. And don't say I love because you're putting out false rumors, Just because you have a friend that's, very attractive. and
Thou
talented.
protest too much.
What's that?
Thou protest.
Thou protest. What? Well, what about your?
You never heard that saying?
No.
Thou protest too much?
Oh, shut up.
You never heard it?
Thou
It's so
protest.
wild.
No. What about your flame you haven't talked to in a while?
Who?
Ken?
I butt dialed him twice the other day.
That butt dial, I don't get it.
Well, he's in my favorites for some reason, which I don't know how I got him in. You're not in my favorites. I don't know how to put people in and out of my favorites.
Oh, well, yes, you do.
But
If you
so
put 'em in.
sometimes it happens.
Did you talk to him?
I talked to him the first time, and then the second time he texted me and he was like, I'm assuming that's another butt dial. And I was like, yeah,
Oh.
sorry. I
watched last night on stage Karen Feehan. She got funny. I mean, not saying she wasn't.
Oh my God.
No, I'm saying she was funny last night.
Yeah,
She
she's
had
funny.
Good stuff.
What was she doing? The roast battle thing?
No, she went on to do the warm up before it. She was fucking funny.
Yeah, she's funny.
I mean,
When you stop caring, you really get hilarious.
yeah, she was really good. Good bits, good character. I loved when she goes, "I'm rich." I don't care, but she was funny. Anyhow, I'm running out of things to talk about.
You know what you do when that happens?
How you doing? What's going on with you?
Yeah, but you could ask more specific questions to make it easier than the other person.
How was your day yesterday?
Like if I was a guest on your podcast,
Yeah.
what would you ask me?
Well, Bonnie's here, and Bonnie's going to Colorado. You're working in a festival next week. What's it called?
I don't know what it's called.
That's why I don't.
And I'm just doing Saturday night, and then I'm doing a book signing. I agreed to
Who's
Saturday. Mine, my
Where?
old ass book. at the local bookstore.
Oh, that's gonna kill your self-esteem.
No one's gonna come. But I don't have any. I don't know where the books are.
They're fucking.
They're somewhere in here.
I just saw them.
So I gotta take some books. But how many do you take? You know what I mean? 10 is enough, right?
20 is no more than 20, but they're heavy.
Yeah. And then I got to go to Canada after that.
Yeah, but tell me more about this festival. Who's in it? Some girl said she was working with you. What girl do I know?
I have no idea who's in it. I have not opened any of the emails, so I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. But I think it's going to be fun and cool.
Is it an all-girl festival?
I don't think so. No. First of all, what kind of face is that? Is it an all-girl festival?
No, I didn't say that. I mean, you wouldn't do an all-girl. You don't do that stuff, but you.
I will do an all-girl festival, but I will not do something that's billed as an all. Like, there's a lot of all-guy shows. They're never billed as, hey, only men, yay.
Nowadays, you don't see all-guy shows.
Oh, you see them constantly.
Barely.
Rich, silly.
I see on Facebook all these, the same people from fucking LA doing the same shows all over. Oh, my other friend.
It's just because you're following the same people on Instagram, so you're seeing the same shit.
Well, I like my friend who I worked with, Renee Piercy. She's funny. I like her too.
Don't forget all the people you're not following. They're posting all their fucking shit too. It's like a never-ending thing of shit. We're just a marketing. What's so weird is like we used to like avoid ads. Yeah. It's like fuck this company but now we do it to each other just for fun, for shits and giggles. We tell people, come here, do this, do that, use this face cream, do that. It's like we're our own worst enemies. We've become the fucking.
I got a text this
pollutants.
Morning to plug next week. I said,
what?
I got a text this morning. Start plugging next week at the Stress Factory.
Oh,
I'm getting it's really driving me nuts.
What is it?
That besides being a comic, now we're fucking you gotta be a major promoter now. It's like you gotta do so many. People ask me to do their podcast in New York. I'm not driving over an hour in the middle of the fucking day, spend parking.
Well, you know how you get around it, right?
Say no.
Yeah, you go, oh no, thanks, I'm busy. There's no reason to be angry about it.
No, I'm not angry. I'm not angry.
Well, you seem like you're angry.
I'm angry at the clubs that they depend on all.
Listen.
Can
I just explain something to you and to everyone on the planet? Because this is with everything in life. People sit around going, this is the worst time in history because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I'm not saying so.
No. Listen. Do you want to go ahead and argue for whatever you're going to argue?
I didn't argue.
I'm just trying to add something.
Well, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Well, every time I bring something up, you go, no, that's not me.
No, well,
I'm not doing that. That's not a move.
Let me hear it. What do you got to say?
I'm saying everyone likes any change. People go, this is for the worst. This is for the worst.
Go ahead.
I'm not fucking talking to you. Every time I say something, you go, not me. Who cares? Not you.
I'm sorry.
You just did it. You go, these club owners. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why do you get me so fucking riled up?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
There is no better or worse situation. It's just different. So this situation that you're talking about with club owners, it's just a different situation. It's just like when cars were invented. Okay, people were like, "What? What am I going to do with my buggy?" It's like the buggy's done. It's over. Now you say to yourself, "Oh, that old way that I used to do it, where I used to fucking walk into a club and people would just come because it was a comedy club and they didn't know where else to go." It's different now.
I know that.
It's different now. So instead of complaining about it, you go, well, now I'm driving a car.
Well, no,
now I'm driving a car, and it might be faster, it might be better. Who knows? But if you keep wanting the buggy, you'll never get to the fucking greatness of the car.
That's not true. I do what I'm supposed to. I don't have to like it. Do I have to like it?
Yes, you have to like it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because there's no alternative. There's zero alternative. If you don't like it, then you might as well just shut down, get in your fucking dirt bed and go to sleep forever.
My what? Your dirt bed?
Yeah, you know what a dirt bed is? Let's think about it for 2 seconds. A grave.
Oh.
A grave.
I didn't.
Okay? It's just like people, oh, climate change. You've got your air conditioner fucking on as high as it'll go. You're, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what about? It's like, we'll adapt. The people coming after us will adapt, or they won't. And it doesn't matter. You worrying about climate change and still fucking cranking your air conditioning, that's not helping. That has nothing to do, that does not satisfy any fucking requirement of life, is to just sit around complaining and worrying about progress. I mean, I don't even know if you want to call it progress, but change. Because everything changes and we adapt. We always adapt. We'll never make it through this part. Well, we did. We're fucking 8 billion strong, so I guess we made it.
What's 8 billion? Is that how many people?
That's how many fucking crumbs you took out of your bagel this morning.
8 billion. No, I adapt. I have people doing my social media. I have posts. I make videos. I do everything you're supposed to do. But I do think some other people in this business are getting more lazy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter.
And then the people that go, oh, what about the girls that are showing their ass? Let them show their ass. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you. You do what you want to do the way that you want to do it. And if you can't do it the way that other people do it, then say, I release myself from those binds. I release myself from the chains of what everyone else is doing. And I just do things my own way. And that's it.
You're right.
And that's how I live my life. And I'm happy about it. And I'm buying a fucking house. And I'm living large. I have this great fucking life, which you actually do have for some fucking unknown reason.
Because I worked hard.
Because somebody comes into your room. Would you like a bagel? Would you like a bagel with egg and cheese? It's like, this is your life.
Wait,
this is your life.
Turn around to you bragging about making me.
I'm just saying, it's like every meal is prepared for you, and yet you go, oh, well, I have to do social media.
No, I don't mind.
So you say to yourself, oh, well, if I don't do social media and I don't get the numbers, I release myself. I release myself from the chains.
Numbers so I can keep working.
Then do the social media.
I do it. And
then be happy about doing it, because there's no fucking alternative. Do you understand my point? The alternative is to be angry every day.
I'm not angry. And I enjoyed my breakfast. I'm going to play golf. I went to a 12-step meeting already today. I went to a 12-step meeting. Doing a podcast.
I bet you only did 6 steps. That's you.
Yes.
He complained about the other 6. He did 6 and complained about it.
That's funny. Well, hardy har.
Yeah.
That's funny. And,
what thought? Hello?
I'm just saying,
knock.
I have a great life.
Yes.
Yes, I have a fantastic life. I put out a tweet to TaylorMade Golf. Hopefully they'll send me a free club. And I told them I would promote them. You
won the lottery like 7 times in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Is that fucking unbelievable?
Yeah, I know.
That's
Isn't
crazy.
That crazy? So many times.
You have the luckiest life on the planet, and still, I have to do social media.
No, I don't mind doing it.
I have to do videos where I put the phone right here.
Yes.
Why? Please, you know what you can do? You can also get something that attaches to your phone.
Yeah.
And then you can have it wider, because you do your videos like this. It's too close. It's too close.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just, I'm telling you a way to do. When you look at that video, do you go, that looks great?
Yeah.
You do?
I'll do one right now.
Your face looks like 8 feet long because of the way the phone is. You're like,
yeah,
do it a little bit up and farther back.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Watch. Hold on.
Look.
What? What's that? Oh, 11:11. Oh, okay. Video. Turn it around. Hey, folks. Hey, folks.
Okay.
No,
Here, no. I'm going to show you. There. Isn't that better?
Okay, I'll start over. Now you just ruined
But
it.
now you're too close.
Hold on. Now I got to delete it. Delete video. Let's do.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Are you?
No.
It's a stress factory video. Go back and up. Go back and a little up. There you go.
That's
so much
stupid.
better. Isn't it so much better? It's 100 people. No,
Okay. Hey, folks. This next weekend.
arms straight, as far back as you can go.
Now I can't even use this one. She's killing me.
I'm
later.
trying to teach you how to do it because you do them so close up you can see your pores.
Huh? You can see her.
Yes. Luckily, Raina gave you pore extractions the other night. She was loving that. She was like, I got to videotape some of these. She's like,
What date am I at the stress factory? June 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's make the video and see how this turns out.
on our podcast?
Yeah, because then it'll be on the podcast and.
Okay, now as far back as you can go, stretch that arm and a little up. There you go, right there.
Hey, folks, next week, June 1, 2, and 3,
You could cut me
I'll
off.
be at the Stress Factory in New Jersey, one of my favorite clubs in the country. June 1, 2, and 3. Stop by. We're doing our podcast right now, so this is double promotion. And there's a picture of me in the back. That was Bonnie. That's my helper. June 1, 2, and 3. You don't do that during a video.
Okay, stop. You're going to redo it. You're going to do a new one. Because you're also going to look at the background and say, that doesn't look like a nice background. Like, you got to look at things.
What are you talking about?
Look at it. Could kind of half see. No.
It was just me. Me in the picture. That's what I was doing. I was going for me and me.
Okay.
Do you understand? This is the last one.
No, don't do it now. Let's just finish the podcast.
Okay, well,
and then get going.
Want me to show you how we're going to finish the podcast?
No, stop. I'm believing. Why are you so gross? Remember when you were making fun of a woman with big teeth? It's still the funniest thing in the world.
Hey.
Okay, we have nothing. We better do something for the. Why don't you do something funny plugging your stress factory, right? And then we can use this as the clip and it will also plug your stress factory.
All right, something funny.
So something funny. Plugging your stress factory.
Well, last week I was in Vegas, but next weekend I'll be at the Stress Factory, June 1, 2. Ow! Why did you hit me?
I don't know. I just tried to make it interesting in some way.
You don't hit. That's violent. Now people see on June 1, 2, and 3
Sorry.
at the Stress Factory.
That's elder abuse. That's elder abuse, what I just did. I'm
That's
sorry.
not a good clip.
No, you're
Start
right.
over. I like your glasses.
Thank you.
I like your face.
Too bad I hate yours.
June 1, 2, and 3 at the Stress Factory in New Jersey, New Brunswick. Be there or be square. Have your feet under the seat. See what I'm saying? That's what these. No good. Be there or be square. You don't like that either? All right.
There's nothing I can do for you. I can't help you.
All right. I'm going to go play golf. I got to run. See
Okay.
you next week.
Bye.
Next week, Stress Factory. All right. We're done.
My Wife Hates Me was created and hosted by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcast. Subscribe to the podcast by visiting mywifehatesmepodcast.com.
Suicide pact, he's totally sober. She's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.